If you are one of those social security and disability recipients who are struggling because of this recently passed one big beautiful bill, then I have a good news for you. And this good news starts with a flat increase of $790 for millions and millions of these social security, SSI and SSDI recipients. But this is not it. At the same time, all social security, SSI and SSDI recipients could get $200 fixed monthly. That translates to $2,400 yearly increase in benefits. And I'm talking about Social Security Expansion Act, and something big just happened when it comes to this Social Security Expansion Act, because we have received the Social Security Expansion Act fact sheet. And in this video, I'm going to tell you about 7 major things that are included in this Social Security Expansion Act, which will put more money into the pockets of millions of Social Security, SSI and SSDI recipients. But if you are the top 1% Social Security recipient who receive more than $250,000 a year, then this video is not for you. But if you earn less than $250,000, means you actually receive the benefits that are less than $250,000, then this is the video for you. So make sure you stay with us till the end. This is Credit Viral Show. I've been doing this from past 8 years, and right here on Credit Viral Show, I give you very important updates about your Social Security, SSI, SSDI, Veteran Affairs and Railroad Retirement, as well as food stamp benefits. If you receive any of these benefits, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. All I need is just a little favor. It takes 2 seconds to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's start the video. So let's not wait and get straight into the details, starting with Social Security Expansion Act fact sheet. Well, Social Security is one of the most popular and successful government programs in the history of our country. For 86 years, through good times and bad, Social Security has paid out every benefit owed to every eligible American on time without delay. It means that Social Security Administration never missed a payment. And under this Social Security Expansion Act, a monthly $200 fixed benefit is confirmed, but there's something that you need to know. The people who are struggling right now, means receiving below poverty level checks from Social Security, this bill has a good news for you, because you can actually get much more than this $200 monthly fixed increase. Well, in 2023, Social Security lifted 27.6 million Americans out of poverty, including more than 19.5 million seniors. Before it was created in 1935, about half of our nation's seniors were living in the poverty. Today, the seniors' poverty rate is 9.7%. But there's a catch in it. Still, around 5 million seniors receive below poverty level checks from Social Security. So still, around 5 to 6% seniors are living in poverty. But this Social Security Expansion Act can change everything for those seniors as well. Starting with this Social Security Expansion Act would extend the solvency of Social Security for 75 years by requiring the wealthiest American households to pay their fair share of taxes. Today, because of the earnings cap of Social Security taxes, a CEO making $20 million a year pays the same amount of money into Social Security as someone who makes $176,100 a year. The legislation will lift this cap and subject all income above $250,000 to the Social Security payroll tax. Under this bill, over 91% of households would not see their taxes go up by 1 penny. You heard it absolutely right. You know what it will do? It will actually ask these giants, these billionaires and millionaires people, to actually pay their fair share. So if you make $176,100 and someone making $20 million, you both are paying the same amount. And this is shocking because you both are contributing the same in Social Security. Why? If you are making less, then the person who's actually making millions and billions of dollars should pay much higher than that. There should be a percentage or set percentage, and that's what this Social Security Expansion Act would do. Remember that this Social Security Expansion Act has backing of Bernie Sanders because he's the one who introduced this Social Security Expansion Act, and also Elizabeth Warren, Sherrod Brown. These are the people who are behind this bill. But these are not the only lawmakers. A number of Republicans also support this Social Security Expansion Act, and this is big. Moving towards the second very important thing that this Social Security Expansion Act would do: expand Social Security benefits across the board for current and new beneficiaries. Under this bill, Social Security benefits for current and existing recipients would be increased by $2,400. Let me repeat it. Under this bill, Social Security benefits for current and existing recipients would be increased by $2,400 a year, and this is huge. For example, if you're receiving $900, after this $2,400 yearly increase, your benefit would increase by $200, and then you'll receive $1,100. But there's something that you need to know. This $200 fixed increase is actually fixed for all Social Security, SSI and SSDI recipients. Means it doesn't matter that how much are your benefits, you are still going to get this fixed $200 increase, and no one has to pay. Means the current beneficiaries, no one has to pay even a cent more in taxes. And this is great. This is something that makes this bill stand out when it comes to other proposals. Moving on, increased cost of living COLA. This bill would more accurately measure the spending pattern for seniors by adopting the Consumer Price Index for the elderly, known as CPIE, and this is important. Right now, the COLA is measured by CPIW, which is the metric that is outdated and vague, because it takes the inflation number on paper and then adjusts the COLA every single year. But what this CPIE would do? Well, this would actually analyze the seniors' spending, such as how much they spent on their rent, how much they spent on their mortgage, how much they spent on their prescriptions, how much they spent on their groceries, how much they spend on their utilities, and then it will adjust or measure the COLA every single year for millions of seniors who receive Social Security, SSI, SSDI, Veteran Affairs, and Railroad Retirement Benefits. This is a great step for millions of Social Security and disability recipients. Moving on, require millionaires and billionaires pay their fair share into Social Security. Currently, workers have 12.4% taken off their paycheck and contributed to Social Security trust fund, half paid by the employer and half paid by the worker. This bill would require the wealthy pay the same 12.4% on their investment and business income by increasing the net investment income by 12.4% and applying the certain business income not already covered by payroll taxes. This is great because if these billionaires pay their fair share according to the percentage of their income, then it means that Social Security insolvency issue will be resolved. Then improve the special minimum benefit for Social Security recipients. This bill would help low-income workers stay out of poverty by increasing the special minimum benefit and indexing the benefit level so that is equal to 125% of the poverty line, or over $18,000 for a single worker who had worked their full career. What it means, and this is the great opportunity, means that the lowest benefit that the person would get is $18,000 a year. Yes, you heard it absolutely right. And if you divide it, it is close to $1,500. This is great. $1,500 fixed benefit for every recipient who actually belong to the low income category. This is great. Means the minimum Social Security benefit that will start is from $1,500. This will be a game changer for millions of seniors who receive Social Security, SSI, and SSDI benefits. Then restore student benefits up to age 22 for children of disabled and deceased workers. If the child is full-time student in a college or vocational school, this legislation would restore student benefit to help educate children of deceased or disabled parents that were eliminated in 1983. And then combine the disability insurance means SSDI trust fund with the old age and survivor trust fund to help senior citizens and people with disabilities. And there are over 25 groups who've endorsed this bill in 2025. This is great. Over 25 groups. This is the biggest push any bill has ever received that is related to Social Security. Well, now it seems like Social Security expansion is in the limelight again, and millions of seniors are waiting for this new Social Security expansion to be passed and to be adopted by this administration. Well, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.